Take 709. This is could be about Chautauqua, the grade champion racehorse in Australia. It's a bit stubborn in the stalls in 2018, the year of our Lord. But it's actually about an Irish donkey, and Val Doonican made this song famous back in the 1960s, and I'm localising it to the Hunter Valley region of Australia, where you must visit, repeat, must. Lord Reagan had a grey donkey that everyone admired, a little bit lazy and always bloody tired, a leg at every corner balancing his head, and a tail to let you know which end he wanted to be fed. O'Reilly slyly said we've underrated it, why not train it? Then he took a rag, they rubbed it, they scrubbed it, oiled it and saddled it. They got it to the post. When the starter dropped his flag, there was O'Reilly pushing it, shoving it and shushing it. Bogan, Hogan and everyone in Scone lined up attacking it, shoving it and smacking it. They might as well have tried to push the grandstand down. The donkey was eyeing them, openly defying them, winking, blinking at 80 to 1 the place. O'Reilly reversing it, everybody cursing it. The day Lord Reagan's donkey ran the Scone horse race. The muscles of the mighty, they still needed a winch. They couldn't budge the donkey a quarter of an inch. Lord Reagan lay exhausted, his arms around its throat, with a grip like nasty Shylock on a 20-buck note. Starter Carter lined up with the rest of them. When it saw them, it was willing then. It raced up and braced up, ready for the best of them. They started off to cheer it, but it changed its mind again. There was O'Reilly pushing it, shoving it and shushing it. Bogan, Hogan and Mary McGravy too. She started poking it, grabbing it and choking it. It kicked her in the bottom, then it laughed hee-haw. The Greens are Conservatives, Radical Superlatives, Liberals and Labours all hurried into place, gathered in rare unity, helping the community. The day Lord Reagan's donkey ran the Scone horse race, the crowd began to cheer it. Then Huey Jones, the judge, he came to assist him, but still it wouldn't budge. The jockey who was riding, Peter Cudahy, so thoroughly disgusted he demanded twice his fee. A bunch of local coal miners with some ideology thought they'd shift it with some dynamite. They bought it and brought it. Then without apology, the donkey gave a sneeze and blew poor jockey out of sight. There was O'Reilly pushing it, shoving it and shushing it. Bogan, Hogan, the Darley stable crew. Police constabulary, Hunter Wine Distillery, barrier attendant, some farriers too. They seized it and harried it, picked it up and carried it, cleared it, steered it to the winning place. Online bookies drew aside. They all couldn't believe their eyes. The day Lord Reagan's grey donkey won the Scone horse race. There you go, a little bit of fun there. With thanks to Val Doonican, who originally recorded the original version in the early 1960s. Follow Lord Reags on Facebook, facebook.com/Lord Reags, Twitter, Lord Reags, Instagram, Lord Reags. Send me an email, lordreags@yahoo.com. And YouTube, as you're watching this on YouTube, you know it's youtube.com, Lord Reags. Keep healthy, gamble responsibly.